All right, let's talk about the big business stories of the day with Jen St. Dennis from Business in Vancouver. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Could the Canucks end up in China, Jen?
Okay, not quite. They're not quite there yet. But yeah, the NHL is looking more into expanding its market into China. Now, they're sort of just at the research stage just now, but they're looking at other major sports organizations like the NBA and Major League Soccer that have both had a lot of success in trying to break into this market in China. And when you consider that over 100 NHL games are already broadcast on CCTV, which is China's state broadcaster, also the fact that Beijing is going to host the Winter Olympics in 2022, I believe. There's a chance that hockey could take hold here. Now, you might think that the Canucks might have a little bit of a better chance at cornering this market with our linkages to China through cultural ties. But the Toronto Maple Leafs were actually the first to open a Chinese business division in 2011. But the Canucks have been running a summer hockey school for a couple of years now in Shanghai. And so they're obviously all eyeing this really huge market to see if there's potential there.
Oh, yeah, and potentially a lot of money, I guess, for them as well,
for
with
sure.
all the deals.
Yeah, a huge audience potential there.
And the memorabilia and everything that goes along with sport. The second story we want to talk about is, obviously we heard about the huge job losses, particularly in provinces like Alberta. And there is something out today telling us that people could be looking to moving into BC for better job prospects.
Yeah, this is a really interesting report from the Conference Board of Canada. Kind of makes sense, but it's just a real reversal of what we had been seeing just a couple of years ago with people from British Columbia moving to Alberta or doing the thing where they live in BC but then do the fly in and fly out job for a couple of weeks in, a couple of weeks out. Now the Conference Board is saying that because BC's economic prospects are so much rosier than most of the other Canadian provinces, and especially compared to Alberta, which has really been hit hard by the slump in oil prices, that we could see a really significant interprovincial migration of workers coming to BC and looking for work, because BC is expected to have a higher economic growth and higher employment growth also than most other Canadian provinces. So they think that about 20,000 people could come to BC in 2016.
All right, Jen, thank you very much for bringing us up to date with those stories. Have a lovely day.
You too.